Just give me a second. Elgato seems to be messing around a little. Anyways, welcome back to Legends Arceus. You can just call me Stent. Just give me a second here. I will admit this was a little bit on short notice. As should there we go. There we go. Not there in the end. Yeah. This was a little bit on short notice setting this up because, well, I'd forgotten that I'd set it up, but regardless, we're here. Last time we got introduced to Alpha Pokemon properly, and now we're tasked with going out and risking our lives against this mighty Cleavor, which apparently have already taken the lives of many other brave members of the Survey Corps. Alright. What do you want, My? My, that Galaxy Hall is one fine building, even from the outside. The Galaxy team certainly got themselves a grand headquarters, I'll give them that. Oh, yes, I came because I had some news that I thought you might be interested in. But you actually see what's going on, though. Let's head to... what did you end up calling it? The Heights Camp? Probably getting introduced to some new mechanics, methinks. Starting to get back into the swing of this. I suppose we have many names for him. Oh hey, it's Wider again. I spoke to Wider about what's been going on. I told him how he'd been trekking all over the Fieldland, seeking a way to quell Cleavor's frenzy. All this from someone who's not even a part of our clan or the Pro Clan. Just some wanderer who fell through a rift into this world. And hearing that, well, you can see how he responded. I trust you appreciate it. Wider's found you wherever you see, which means you'll need a flute like we have. Mind demonstrating for him, Mai? This is very important, so listen well. Oh hey, remember that from the start of Diamond and Pearl? Remember the Azure flutes? Remember that? That's a Celestica fruit Mai just played. It's a precious tool that can be used to call upon Wider so you can ride on him. It's said that the Celestica flutes, dang it, were gifts from Almighty Sinnoh itself, and now this one's yours. Time for me to abuse the heck out of this. It is interesting that this is apparently linked to Celestic Town. It's not that grand a gesture, really. I can't play the flute for the life of me. See if you can play that melody. Okay, I warn you, I never was proficient in Windworks. It's weird. I don't even have to play any notes and I just blow into it like a didgeridoo. Wider opened its heart like a door and learned well the sound of your playing and how distinct it is. Received the Mind Plate. This should be interesting later. Now use that Celestica flute wisely and gallop across the land with the great Wiredeer. You've got a frenzied Pokemon to quell the Grand Tree Arena, haven't you? With Wiredeer, you can gallop across the Fieldlands in no time. I mean, not as fast as me, but fast enough. Can't help but notice something shaking in that tree back there. Let's go have a look. Obviously we don't have enough, oh, there's a side quest here as well. Oh, hold on. Take out the balloons. Alright, I remember this. The first 17 balloons. So I guess we just have to... Do we talk to him or do we talk to... Continue excursion. I'm guessing we have to talk to you again. There we go. Yes, let's play. 30 balloons in 45 seconds. let's see how fast we can make it. It's cute that they're Drifloons as well. I almost said Drifloon. There should be a sufficient means of getting used to Whiteear's controls. I don't remember being able to sprint, but hopefully we should be able to make do with this. I believe it's B button to... Oh, it's okay, Y button to jump, B button to dash. Now I remember. I'm probably going to have to try this again now that I've relearned the controls. I gotta say though, I do at the very least appreciate these sort of mini-games. Just a sort of, hey, test your skills against the thing. And I think you pretty much get items for it. Oh yeah, I do remember the later ones getting especially tough once you get access to more Rider Pokemon. Which, again, much like Power World, I would prefer if there were, wow, rare candies as well. That's pretty nice. Guessing you get more rewards for doing better, but for now, there's a thing over here I want to check out. There we go. Starting to get used to the controls again finally. Just gotta mash the, just gotta hold down the B button and watch it go. Alright, Josh. Let's knock down this tree, see what's inside. It's another Burmy. Aqua Jet? Oh wow, that's... Yeah, Burmy still seeming pretty weak, even after all this time. You're supposed to be strong against my Oshawott. And yet you're just still taking, like, that much damage. There we go, caught Burmy. New move? Let's see what Josh has in terms of moves. Not going to involve him yet. Finally got Water Pulse, I see. We'll get rid of Tackle. Because obviously we're going to need some to use Water Pulse a whole bunch. Actually, let's see... I kind of want to drop Swords Dance for the time being. Just to see how good Focus Energy actually is in this game. Because I haven't really used Focus Energy. I want to give it a chance. Oh, but we do have a Starly here which we can evolve, so let's do that. Because we need that for the Pokédex. I did always like this evolution animation though. Even though it seems like it's something out of a different game compared to what we normally see with Pokemon, it is definitely cool looking and sort of adds to the mystique of seeing all these new evolutions, especially some which we will be seeing later. Oh hey, it's a Drifloon. Could I... Okay, I think I missed my chance to Nope. Alright. Let's see what a Water Pulse does to... Oh. You're level 7. Okay, we'll just... Feather Ball? I know Feather Ball is basically just longer range Pokeballs, which is sort of an interesting quandary, because I've never really taken the time to test it, whether or not the Feather Ball has a lower catch rate than the standard Monster Ball, which... For game balance, I feel would at the very least make sense. You know, you get further, you know, matching it with a heavy ball, it's longer range, but... Oh wow, the arc on that really, it does go. Alright, it was worth a try against Parasect at least. Someday I will be able to catch that one. I think that's a Staraptor up there, huh? Pretty neat. Again, I do can't help but feel as though I've been spoiled slightly by Power World, as much as I'm sure you disdain me bringing it up a lot. Just from the fact that you have all these different Pokemon, and they interact in the world differently as different mounts, that's... feels like something that would be so obvious for the Pokemon series, just having... you be able to actually utilize whatever team members you have in your party for more than just battling. It feels like that was what they were going for with the hidden machines back in the past. Oh yeah, definitely is quite satisfying when you bean one of them in the back with a heavy ball. It's always a good time. Like, I get that most players didn't want to have their Pokemon's movesets all cluttered up with stuff they needed to traverse, which hindered them in battle, which obviously is something that should have been worked on, but even now, like, as far back at the very least as Gen 7 with the Ride Pokemon, I always thought that they went about it the wrong way. Since I wanted to check if there's an Eevee around here. Nope. There's usually an Eevee somewhere in this spot. At least occasionally. Sometimes you'll see an Eevee where a Bidoof spawns in this, on this map. What is that? What even is that? Oh, it's just more Bidoofs. There's an Eevee. And I actually brought Pokeballs this time. Come on. Stay in the ball. There we go. Finally got an Eevee. And hopefully, since we do have mints in this game, I can bring it up to being one of our best party members, potentially. So, I think that one was male as well, so be on the lookout for a certain familiar face who may have an idea of what he's doing and why he's doing it. For some reason, I can't get over that one joke. I know it's not exactly the most funniest thing in the world, but it's just one of those memorable quotes. It may just be having a very particular sense of humor, as you could probably tell by my, the acquired taste required for my jokes. We are getting some good water pulses in. I'm hoping at the very least it will be good against Cleavor. Hopefully at the very least we do get a chance to get off a focus energy, as that will be rather imperative if we're going to get ahead. There we go, we can evolve Shinx. I'm fairly certain there was some evolution requirement for getting a Widear. Maybe it involves a particular move. I'll have to check what moves Stantler has in the moment. Check moves. Nothing of the sort. I'll probably have to check in my own time. Actually, maybe the Pokédex has something it can offer in that regard. Stantler, there we go. Okay, so we will have to wait for it to get unlocked Psy Shield Bash, which hopefully shouldn't take long. Alright, now we've finally gotten ourselves an Eevee, let's march on over to Grand Tree Arena and hopefully we'll get to hear some more familiar music. Honestly, I can't help but imagine just how hard this sort of hit a lot of the old Gen 4 fans in the fields. Because I know there's a lot of people who have a lot of strong feelings for Gen 4. I personally am not one of them, for reasons which I've probably mentioned prior. Mostly with regards to the time they came out, but There are still games I respect nonetheless. There we go, Feather Ball. I wonder if I can actually, it's not in the back, but... maybe. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, they're just going over. Yeah, I think it's better. He just turns around after all that. Come on. There we go. It's nice in this you can actually cancel the throw. Alright, don't mind me. It's nice how you can just pick your fights like this. You don't want to fight a particular alpha, just run off in the other direction. Oh, more Banuis. Gotta get more Banuis for the decks. I am definitely tempted to add one to the team. I definitely do want to try and get the alpha on the team at some point, for obvious reasons. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. Can I help you, Psyduck? It's still so weird that Psyduck is one of the hostile ones. Like, you'd think he'd just be sat there sort of placid with his hands on his head. Oh, that's also a cool little detail. We actually get ciphers here as well. This will be more apparent as we go on. I'm also fairly certain if we come over here, this is probably a mistake. Probably a mistake. Yep. Alpha cipher. What level are you, good sir? Can't get a good beat on him, but I can beat you with this. Well, it was worth a shot. No idea where that went. There we go. Yeah, I don't think we're a high enough star level in order to have a chance at actually catching these at the moment. It is funny when it happens, but probably gonna have to wait a while. Okay, that's a nice little thing. I think a lot of the stuff is definitely coming back to me, thanks for that. Oh, we actually got Stardust, so that's pretty neat. We'll just keep on trucking. Actually, let's see what other stuff... Okay. Okay, just have to wait for it to unlock Slash. Okay. Hello again. So y'all say that you gots of people came up with a method to try and quell Lord Cleavor's frenzy? Yes, yeah, that's one way of putting it. What? You mashed up Cleavor's favorite fruits in the ball so you can throw offerings at him? Well, that's quite an unorthodox approach. Honestly, if I were getting pelted in the face with my favorite foods, I'd be miffed as hell. You galaxy people, though, your venomousness... I suppose that's one way of putting it. Your venomousness just blows me away. I mean, now you can make offerings to Lord Cleavor from a safe distance. I'll lend you my aid if it means we might provide Cleavor with his offering. Let's begin at once. Hold on, Leanne, don't get ahead of yourself. Well, hello again. The fan favorite. Whatever the plan is, you'll need Cleavor's favorite plump beans. I brought them, as promised. Gah, that's right. My apologies, Irida. I've forgotten all about you. I admit we haven't been able to solve this ourselves. We seem to have little choice but to turn to this galaxy team. But even I still have my doubts about whether we should entrust such a thing to an outsider. These galaxy team people don't share our customs or our values. So prove to me you're worthy to stand in the presence of our noble Pokemon. You may battle by ordering the Pokemon you caught in your little Pokeballs. But on my side, I have a Pokemon as close to me as a sister, as one of my own blood. If you could... Oh, hey, it's Glacie. If you could defeat Glaceon and me, I will entrust you with Kleavor's fate. Will you battle us? Yeah, sure. But allow Glaceon's true strength to chill you to your depths. There he is. You could just call him Glacie. Let's rock. Let's see what level it's 17, okay. Okay, that's a bit more damage than I was anticipating. Focus energy. May as well get one good hit in. And awkward. Yeah, we'll just go Water Pulse. Show them what you're made of. Oh. Wait, you... Oh, never mind. I forgot you got 2 hits off. Alright. Maybe in a little bit of trouble here. Stantler? I mean, seems relatively bulky. I must admit, Stantler isn't a Pokemon I have much experience with. Because in all the times that I've played Pokemon, there's been not much of... Jeez Louise! Okay, that was a crit. Give him a strong tackle to end things off. Boy, ah. Yeah, that's unfortunate. I do remember this being easier the last time I played this, though then again I did have a Cyndaquil. Luxio. Luxio should be able to manage this. Go get him. Thankfully we have revives on our side. I suppose it is neat at the very least we do have opportunities to... What am I saying? The battles here do at the very least seem quite tough. I see now. Pokeballs are simply the tools of your choice, not products of disregard for Pokemon. I mean, I suppose it depends on how you look at it. PCs haven't been invented yet, so all the Pokemon as of current just live on a ranch as opposed to just being lost in the digital datascape forevermore. Just like everyone, just like all my Pokemon just sealed away on Pokemon Home. You still caught the Pokemon that you've caught and you still understand the Pokemon that you've caught and treat them as partners. I feel better for putting my trust in you now, I think. Let me see your Pokemon's wounds. Now explain the Galaxy Team's plan. What do you mean to do with these foods? Let's throw him in his face. So, because you have to keep your distance, you'll mash Kleavor's favorite foods together. Ball Mum try to quell his frenzy by throwing them at him. Interesting. So you develop soothing bombs of sorts to calm our lord. Very well. If it'll help soothe Kleavor's frenzy, let's make these bombs with our very hearts and souls. I kind of wish there was a mini-game to this, like, trying to remember her name, the Grass Trial from Sun and Moon, where we had to mash all the ingredients together to summon, Lunaris. Sorry, Lurantis. I'm getting old, I'm struggling to remember these later Pokemon's names. A veritable mountain of bombs. This should please Kleavor if anything can. Now then, ready yourself. I'll summon our mighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods. Let's not be hasty, Barum. Nah, I'm ready. Alright, take care. As am I. Almighty Kleavor, Lord of the Woods, though it ain't the time yet of ceremony, we're preparing an offering of your favourite things. Raindrops on roses and whiskers on kittens, bright copper kettles and warm woolen mittens, brown paper packages tied up in strings. What do you mean those ain't your favourite things? Benevolent Lord who works his might between the heavens and earth, we offer our gratitude and beseech you to reveal yourself to our eyes. Listen well, Sned. Keep your focus on Cleavor. Dodging will be vital. Try to avoid his moves as you're throwing the bombs. Gonna run out of water at this rate. Oh yeah, we actually get like cutscenes. It's kind of neat. Dude just literally disappeared for a second. I will admit, even though it's I'm not exactly 100% in favor of just constantly adding in more Pokemon like they have, I do like the idea of there's just Pokemon out there which have just grown extinct with time, like Cleavor here, even though he ended up getting added back in with the Indigo Disc anyway. It's kind of annoying if I don't say so myself. Yeah, gonna have to throw the bombs at him. Open up his defenses for a battle. Let's just for the time being try to take the slow first, because I have still yet. Wow, his health is actually going down pretty quickly. Whoop. Yeah, so far this doesn't seem so bad. Oh, he's going for the. Oh, you see a glint in his eye before he sets off the attack. That's good to know. Whoop. That's a neat little detail. Yeah, I don't remember exactly his health going down so quickly. Whoop. Oh, run away! One of those moments when Razor Wind actually seems scary. Oh, he's bumped his head. Okay, I think you're supposed to send out a Pokemon to be able to do more battle, but I think, as far as I'm aware, whoa, Nelly, you can, in theory, fight them without actually sending out a Pokemon. Oh. Yeah, he's getting a little bit faster. I will admit, though, I do think I actually prefer these fights to the ones in Power World. Though obviously the ones in Power World were more balanced towards team play, as opposed to me trying to handle them single and generally not exactly being the most solo friendly. Whoop. It is definitely satisfying to do. Whoop. This kind of scared I wouldn't be able to actually dodge that. Okay, a little touch and go, but generally speaking, I think we got it. Whoop. And all without sending out a Pokemon to fight. Oh, that looks very Zelda. With those old particle effects and all. Level up. Oh, and we can get Barrel now. You look a lot smaller now, Cleavor. Got the insect plate. I can't remember whether or not these are all story-based, actually. I think they are. Or at the very least, some require some important side questing. I suppose it is kind of cool that they try to reintegrate the plates as being narratively important. What happened? Some kind of light erupted from Cleavor's body. Has Lord Cleavor's friends and mine truly been put in ease now? Does this confirm that the strange lightning was to blame for Cleavor's unnatural power? Maybe. Seems to make sense. Well, this is what I think after all we've seen. We know a strange lightning came out of the space-time rift the other night. Those bolts must have struck Cleavor and driven him mad. The lightning came from the space-time rift? But if Almighty Sinnoh really does dwell beyond that space-time rift, then the strange lightning, it was indeed Almighty Sinnoh's power? Then were we even right to try to interfere? I happily went along this plan to create some bombs as if I knew what I was doing. Not some kind of thoughtless fool. Outrageous. Calm yourself, Leon. Remember, the Lord of the Woods has long been our protector, keeping the Pearl Clan safe from dangerous Pokemon that might harm us. Would power sent by the true Almighty Sinnoh have driven Cleavor to turn on us and attack people and Pokemon indiscriminately? I doubt it. What Sten accomplished just now, it needed to be done. I'm glad we could settle this without further strife with the Diamond Clan of the Galaxy team. If you come across other Pokemon in the grip of this painful frenzy, please help them. Yes, fine. I suppose I must concur. I apologize for becoming briefly incomposed. I'm grateful for what you've done to my lord. Please take these, on behalf of the Pearl Clan. Consider it my apology for having spoken rudely to you earlier, and as a token of my thanks. Free whole citrus berries, wow. Here, let me take care of your Pokemon as well. I'd appreciate you for fighting on our behalf. They didn't even fight. I think I finally come to believe that you truly did fall out of the sky. Though I still cannot imagine the reasons at play. And it seems we've settled things here, though between you and me, I wouldn't mind seeing Lord Cleavor in such a frenzy again. He was fearfully strong after all. Be careful what you wish for. Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing I've noticed, is that Adamant and Irida, for some reason, don't have the Diamond or Pearl Clan uniforms. Instead, it's just their own unique clothes, which is, I suppose, is one thing for them to have more unique designs so they pop out more, but you'd think they could still, at the very least, have their attire more incongruent with their respective clans, so you knew, yes, they're part of the clans, but they're more sort of big players in them, if that makes any sense. Get back here. Alright, I'll leave you alone. Don't want to waste too many Pokeballs. Fairly certain there's another Alpha Pokemon out here as well. Could be mistaken. But Shinx is... Okay, I think there is an Alpha Pokemon here, but it only comes out at night. For now, let's investigate. Or Burrow Tunnel. No relation to Orberg, I'm guessing. Well, I suppose, in a way, it is a fun little detail. And we get Machops in here. That'd be a nice little addition. We just creep closer to one. Not sure we're going to be able to catch any here, but it would be nice if we could. Alright, oh, we got one at least. In which case, let's see if we can rack up some more star points for Josh. I mean, obviously, in fairly soon they expect you to evolve right away and just come back to the various Dex quests later on. But I do like the fact that you can just hold on, wait to get all the stuff you need, and just knock them all out as you're going through the game. That's a detail I definitely enjoy about this. It gives you more impetus to just sort of spend more time not evolving your Pokemon, which, you know, is sort of like in the anime. Makes it feel like a bit more of a big deal. Oh yeah, and we also have blue tumblestones? Sky tumblestones, that's it. We can use these to create some feather balls. once we get the recipe to do so. I think for the time being, though, since we're starting to run out... Actually, let's just craft a few more. Let's just craft a few more. We'll go heavy. Heavy. I don't know, for some reason just saying heavy again just makes me chuckle a little. Alright, let's head back and see if we can find some wood on the way. I still need some for that side quest. Let's see. Surely we should be able to find some wood in a wood. That only makes sense. Suppose, thinking back to this, I will admit, coming back to this after Scarlet and Violet sort of re-emphasizes how much of a disappointment to me Scarlet and Violet were, in a sense, because I remember, you know, the future for the Pokemon series actually looking kind of promising after this game. This sense that things were starting to finally change and we weren't going to just be getting the... This... Let me put it another way. The series was finally Oh, I didn't even realize there was an Alpha Psyduck in this area. May as well, I have heavy balls now. Oh wait, he spotted me. Let's move. Yeah, needless to say, especially sort of around, I suppose X and Y, Black and White, Sun and Moon. I remember the Pokemon series as a whole getting a whole lot of what I'm going to call COD allegations, where all the games that came out were just identical copies of the last game, which obviously were more something that was put out by detractors of the COD series, which admittedly I was in the past, though for more personal reasons. I don't really have any ill will towards the COD series, the Call of Duty series at this moment. It's just something I still generally like to joke about a little bit. Also, I did like the little glow of the eyes there during the evolution. Just really sort of emphasized the fact that we were evolving a creature which has grown to beyond God. I want to at the very least try catching Lopunny again. I'm fairly certain I'm not going to have a chance, especially if I don't have smoke. Oh, that's an idea. I forgot you can actually just attract Pokemon with food. So, well... Oh. Okay. We're probably not going to catch it, but this is at the very least an opportunity to get points on the Pokedex for it. Just going to have to keep out of sight, if anything. Yep, over there. I'm fairly certain there's certain videos like this about this on the internet, which I, for one, won't link you to, since they will probably get me removed from this channel and the site in general. Probably a mistake, but I'm going in. Run! Imagine if I did actually catch it there. there's a little bit of a reason why I'm continuing to try and catch alphas which are far beyond my league, which is... I remember when I was playing this last time, my first time playing through this, I ended up coming across an alpha Rhyperior at like level 70 plus. And, you know, I just snuck up behind it, threw a heavy ball at it, and ended up just catching it in one go. Even though I wasn't really expecting to. I suppose it is sort of to do with the catch rates that the star rankings actually give you, because they did mention that star rankings do improve your catch rate, so I suppose there is sort of an impetus to go back and upgrade as soon as you can. That, and also providing the chance to, you know, get more items, get more monies, buy more things, upgrade it. Generally, I feel this game definitely has a fairly good gameplay loop, all things considered. You know, for a Pokemon game which doesn't have the typical Pokemon things like badges and such. Okay. So apparently Alpha Stantler is somewhere on one of these hills. Oh, there he is. Okay, that's a little bit awkward. What level are you? Do I want to... Okay, that's a pretty powerful... Okay, 42. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not liking my odds against that. Let's just, at long last, get out of here. Yeah, that's also something which throws me off a fair bit about this game. The fact that you still take fall damage whilst on wide air. Which, you know, given you have access to the jump, you'd think that at the very least you take less fall damage, but no. Still gotta watch out for jumping from long distances, which I suppose the game does make up for later on with another certain ride Pokemon you get, but it doesn't have to. It still doesn't change that, that's a little bit annoying. Still yet to get that springy mushroom, huh? Alright. Let's call it in. Oh yeah, this is also where you can trade out your partner Pokemon at a base. I completely forgot. Okay, most illuminating. So yeah, Oshawott complete. We got stuff for Shinx and Starly and Beboof. Still yet to defeat any. But we don't have to evolve anymore, which is nice, so just gotta catch some heavy ones and fight some more. And catch some more, as is always the case. Okay, so we gotta evolve 3 Starlies. Investigating more about how Eevee evolves. So we're gonna need to find a whole bunch of these. Okay. At the very least, we finally get 2-star, which seems appropriate for where we are. Splendiferous results! I dare say you've earned enough to earn a promotion to the next rank. Best report to Captain Silene, eh? I'd get right on that if I were you. You quelled Lord Cleavor, you say? Oh, well done and bravo, my boy. Time to head back to the village and report to Commander Kamado. Try saying that 5 times fast. You again. I saw the light fading into the sky. You must have quelled the Lord POKéMON. And what do you have there? Could it be? Ah, those are 2 of the fabled plates of old. Please, let me have a look. Why do I not trust you with these? I see there are some letters carved into them. Let's see, this one says, where all creation was born, that is the being's place of origin. It seems to be a phrase from a very old myth. How did you come across these? I was handed them to them like presents. I see, so you were given the plates when you impressed Wydeer and Cleavor. That is quite something indeed. My heart is practically racing with excitement. It is my guess that you'll find more plates like these scattered across Hisui. If we were to gather them all and decipher the scripts on them, we may uncover something absolutely amazing. The mysteries of the past, oh, how they tickle my curiosity. What a joy to be alive at such times. Well, I must be on my way. Until next time. No idea what this voice is still. Alright, let's finally get Eevee out of the box and hopefully it has a good nature to start off with. Okay, Eevee. Where is he? Don't cheat me out on this. There's Eevee. Lost him amongst all the Benuis. And we get Modest. Works for me. Considering I'm pretty certain Umbreon only uses special attacks in this game like Dark Pulse and Snarl. Let's see. Lax, Bashful, Careful, Adamant, Hardy, Gentle, Timid, Modest, Quiet, Docile. Relax, Lax, Docile, Bold, Quirky, Docile. I suppose with some of these we can still just use mints to alleviate a fair bit of the trouble with them. Let's check these Machops. We get Quiet and Naughty. Naughty works fine for me. Let's add Machop to the team, why don't we? And which of these Benuis do I want? It's so weird to see it have Draining Kiss. Like, I get it makes sense character-wise, but it's such a meme move at this point for, reasons. Let's just put it that way. Let's see. I want to see a stat, so... That one's pretty good. That one's not as good. Oh wow, that one's actually pretty great, honestly. You know, a 3, a 2, and a 2. A 1, a 2, a 2, a 1, a 2, a 2. Honestly, I think in terms of balance, I kind of want to take this one. We'll get rid of Staravia for the time being. Alright. Back to the... Oh, there's more side quests as well. There always is. Hey, listen to this. I saw something out in the wilds. Oh, it's incredible. Come again. The thing I saw was like a will-o-wisp. A ball of bright red fire. When I was walking on the windswept run on the other night, it was left out and like, woo! And again with this story, huh? Don't listen to her, mister. My big sis always gets carried away with her fairy tales. Oh, for goodness sake, I'm not making this up. I saw the will-o-wisp with my own 2 eyes. Oh, yeah? Then why don't you show it to me? Good luck with that. It's so frustrating you won't believe me. Honestly, I did see one. Say, you're with the survey corps, right? I hear you've quite the prodigy. I bet you could easily catch the will-o-wisp. Do you think you could catch the one I saw and bring it back here? Mysterious will-o-wisp. On the windswept run at night. Suppose it's something to keep a watchful eye out for. There's the map, and no other side quests for the time being. Let's report this in to Silene and Komodo. We'll go with Silene first since she's closer. More side quests. Our investigation for the commander will grind to a halt if you become incapacitated recruit. I should like to avoid that outcome. I imagine you would as well, since it would be mean losing food and shelter we provide to you. If you have progress to report, I will judge its worthiness. Show me your Pokédex. You have made progress. It seems you have earned yourself a star. It's like they keep bringing all these things back from Diamond and Pearl. It feels more like a love letter to Diamond and Pearl than the remakes of Diamond and Pearl, which is sad. With this, you have officially attained the rank of second star in the Galaxy Expedition team. You can now use Feather Balls, even though I was using them already. Pokemon up to level 30 will also obey your orders while I be in battle. This is something which I still don't get why it's not just a thing in the games already. I get it's a thing for traded Pokemon, but just one of those things which makes it so you actually have a reason not to overlevel your stuff, as opposed to all these various difficulty mods and certain Pokemon ROM hacks and fan games which actually sort of halt your leveling up an experience game once you hit a certain level. Actually, I suppose that is also a fairly interesting way of going about it. Basically, providing a level cap with each badge you get. Okay, rewards you have from server reports we now are generous too. Have these as well. We have feather recipes you'll need for crafting. Feather ball recipe. And super potions. Yay! Continue to dedicate yourself in completing the Pokédex if you hope to rise higher in the ranks. Alright, let's see what other side quests are on the board. Peculiar Ponyta. We're definitely going to want to pick up that one. A rather strange Ponyta. You must investigate the matter for the good of science. We'll definitely have to prioritize that one once we've finally finished this side quest. I'll talk to you later. For now, though, any particular news in here? What news from the Mark? Nothing so far. Alright, let's just move on. Hello again, Commodore.
Well done. I have already received the report of your exploits. You successfully quelled Cleavor's frenzy, restoring peace of mind to his Swedish people. You are a stranger to us, one who fell out of the very sky, yet you have served the Galaxy team admirably. I admit you've earned yourself some degree of recognition. But things are not settled yet. I received word of the other Pokemon nobles falling prey to such frenzies elsewhere in history. So carry on with your research and survey duties, and prove you truly are an asset to us. That is all. You are dismissed. Your fellow Survey Corps team members are likely at the Wallflower. Go and join them. This is not a request. This is an order. You will enjoy quality time with your colleagues, and you will like it. You will be social.
Benny, old chum, the usual order. 3 servings of potato mochi, please. Oh, and if there's anything else you'd recommend, by all means, bring it out. The whole village is gossiping up a storm at our young friend here, you know. He's got quite some luck to have come back unharmed after facing off against that Cleavor. I dare say Stand was well prepared. And he was a quick study on how Cleavor moved in battle from what I heard. Yeah, he only hit me a couple of times. I'm surprised it didn't die. I'm surprised it didn't cut me straight in half. All in all, it was a very good show. A victory well earned. I can feel safer going about our Survey Corps duties now, thanks to your efforts. Oh, by the way, why not try capturing some of these? Maybe the rest will be some directions Benny gave me. Smoke bombs? Why would Benny have a recipe for smoke bombs? Still, hopefully this will become useful. I will admit they're a little bit of an item I may have neglected in the past. They are certainly cool to play around with at the very least. Lovely. And now we need not worry about being mauled by Cleavor either. Let's take our chance to study all the Pokemon that call the Obsidian Fieldlands their home. Stand. I've been waiting for you, Stand. My name's Thessa.
there's something real important I need to tell you. Would you come with me?
Oh, I think I remember this now. This particular side quest. Hey, Beboof.
This is kind of a secret, but something terrible has happened. Hisui is in a whole lot of danger. Hundreds of years ago, a being that brought calamity to this region was sealed away by someone using the power of a strange magic. But now, for some unknown reason, the magic has come undone and the seal is broken. I hate to think what might happen at this rate, so please hear me out. I need you to restore the broken seal.
I don't believe you. Alright, just tell me what to do.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you believe me. I just knew you'd be willing to help. This odd keystone is for you. Keep it safe.
Obtained the odd keystone. Gee, I wonder what this side quest is about.
After the seal was broken, a whole bunch of wisps scattered across Hisui. 107 of them in total. With this odd keystone I gave you, you will be able to gather them all. See, the wisps are normally invisible, but not to the holder of the odd keystone. I know it's a huge task, but please, you just have to gather all the wisps for me. There's one real close to where we are now. How about you start with that one? See that flame hovering over there? Try touching it.
So, we finally get the introduction. I'm trying to make my way over there, jeez. Yeah. Get this little, core, I guess, side quest. We have to go around collecting all these, cool gifts. I do like the color at the very least.
The wisp has been absorbed into the odd keystone, just as it should have been. Thank goodness I picked you to help me with this. Come talk to me if you ever need help finding the remaining wisps. And one last thing. As you gather more and more wisps, I will give you rewards as thanks. I'll wait for you while you carry out your search. Good luck.
I have no idea why I decided to go with that voice, but I did enjoy doing it nonetheless. Alright. Should be some in... Oh, I didn't even get a chance to... Didn't even get a chance to look around the village for any more. That's a shame. Alright. Wow, the Galaxy Team hairdresser is, like, dare I say, cutting edge? Oh hey, you're Stan, the boy who, like, quelled Cleavor, aren't you? Who's to say? I don't want any trouble.
Like, you can't fool me. I've got quite the reputation, you know? I mean, you like quelled one of the Almighty Sinnoh's chosen ones. Some people are actually, like, kind of scared of you for doing something so bold. Oh, I'm like Azuru, by the way. I'm like a warden of the Diamond Clan. My special skill is like giving haircuts. Like, real nice to meet you. Oh, like, Snip, I came here to, like, talk to Mr. Kamado. See you around.
My apologies for doing this voice, accent, whatever. Just what popped into my mind immediately, yeah. Here we are with the fan favorite of this game, Arazu. I think it's just the tights, if anything. I wonder if you can actually get those in this game. Alright. Oh hey, more side quests, more side quests. We gotta pick them all up.
Hey there, sport. Interest you in some target practice? All I gotta do is lob some balls and try to pop some balloons. Easy peasy, fun and breezy.
Accent just lost me there.
Got some fun
Oh, hey John. Got some fine prices lined up to give you out depending on how well you do. Okay, 10,000 points. Challenge found in the practice field. Aim for the big leagues, Jack. And what about you? Oh, you're the boy from the Survey Corps, aren't you? Thank goodness you've come along. Could I ask you to fetch a plant for me? I need to use it to make some medicine. Plant I'm after has 3 leaves and does it taste bitter enough to make you dizzy. Unfortunately, I don't know where it goes. Try asking Anise from the medical corps. Like star anise? Why didn't I pick that up earlier? Search for bitter leaves. Okay. Any more? Any more currently? Oh, there's quite a bunch here. Wow. Okay, let's ask about the village. He thinks we're going to be on this game for a little bit of a while, so apologies to those who were still waiting for me to play more Power World.
Hey, you're in the Survey Corps, ain't ya? Just the feller I was looking for. I'm working to make these here fields bigger, but the ground here sure is hard to plow, so I'm looking for someone to lend me a hand. More fields means more food, which means that everyone's happy, including the Survey Corps. We're all in this together, after all, right? You got a ground type Pokemon, could I borrow it?
I do indeed have a Geodude. Only one Geodude? Okay. Okay, I guess I'll have to do. Yep. I can easily find more Geodudes.
Your Pokemon sure a big help in expanding the fields. May as well get started. Turn this gritty old soil soft and fluffy like it's nothing. Who's it doing that? And how do we exploit this in order to maximize profit? It seems we're done here. What a trooper.
Wow.
That was some fine work. Any crops we plant here will do great. It's all thanks to you. We'll keep your Pokemon here to help out with the field for a while longer. Give it all if you want to swap.
Okay, that's a nice little detail. You actually get to swap out your Pokemon you send out for this. That's nice. More fields available for farming. Nice. Guessing that will... Still a whole bunch more here, though, so we're gonna have to sort of wind our way around the circuit here. Actually, I want to check if we can actually give George some more moves. Hold up. Okay, what new moves do you have for me? Aerial Ace Rest. Focus Energy. Can I get anything on Eevee? Calm Mind? Yes. Definitely want Calm Mind. And, yeah, let's give it Rest as well. Make it all sleepy-like. Okay. No, that'll be all. Okay. Let's see here. Change moves. Only tackling quick attacks were his name, huh? That's kind of a shame. We'll just go with that. Obviously, Calmon's not going to do much for the moment, but hopefully, at the very least, should get some more mileage as we go on. Look at that, more quests here, presumably for more items and more clothing options. You there, valid customer, wouldn't you rather I had more wares for you to choose from? It'd be nice. That it would, unfortunately. Cao Hua refuses to provide me any goods to offer. You won't listen to a word I say, so would you try to persuade him for me? I'm sure you'll get somewhere if you bring him some hearty grains as a token of goodwill. Free of course, his dogs ought to do it, but I'd make it free to play it safe. So I gotta find me some more hearty grains. That'll probably take me a little bit. And you, what do you want? Those clothes you were wearing when I first came to the village, I can't describe to you the shock they gave me. It's almost like I got a glimpse of the future. That's because you did. There's no mistaking it. You're passionate about fashion, aren't you? I mean, not really. If that's the case, we should study fashion together. I'm sure your dress will grow in no time. You're part of a Furry corps, right? Please, I ask you to lend me your talents. I've been told that hippopotas, which can be found in the Crimson Mirelands, have different appearances based on gender. I feel as though I was able to see and compare them, and it would inspire me to create new designs for my clothing. Please, could you show me both a male and a female hippopotas? So, that's another Pokemon we can't get yet. Let's sort through our current missions for the time being, see what we should focus on. Oh yeah, you wanted to see a Starly, didn't you? Okay. Let me just fill this one out. Wait a moment, male and female Starly have different appearances? Let me see. Okay. Catch a Starly and bring it to me. I mean, I already have a fair few Starlies in my box. Let's give her, let's see, let's give her this one. Hey, Jonesy. Smooth curl of feather on its head, those lovely round eyes. Oh, it's lovely for room for I adore it down to the last feather. Well, hello there, Starly. You want to pet it? You want to give it pets? No! I think I'm quite satisfied just looking at it after all. Besides, it might let loose a move. Who outside of the Survey Corps security code would actually do something so frightful as approach a Pokemon willingly? All the time, I must thank you for showing me this sweet Starly. Perhaps being able to read all about all the Pokemon in that Pokédex might put them more at ease. Okay. I do like these side quests though, they actually have a little bit of character to them. Makes it feel like you're actually helping out a person rather than just doing chores. As is the case in many a game. Let's see whatever stuff we've completed. Okay, trees that bear berries. Still yet to hand in that Pokeshi doll. I made an effort to actually craft one. Running in this feels a little bit inconsistent to me as of so far. What's this? Why, it's a Pokeshi doll if I ever saw one. Please, let me have a closer look. Amazing! Look how smoothly you carved those curves. Even though you're like 10 years old working in a sweatshop. This must be the very shade of your inner strength and passion. Not to mention this Pokeshi doll is perfectly balanced. At a glance you'd think it's sure to fall over, yet it stubbornly remains upright. Thank you, I savored your Pokeshi doll to my heart's content.
We use the same recipe, yet your Pokechi doll has a completely different feel than mine. Here, I'll give you a Pokechi doll I made. I took great care in crafting it, so have a look and see how it differs from the one you made.
Imagine if there actually was a difference there. Ah, well. Alright, the quest is out there. I think I'm gonna wait a little bit in order to get that one. Let's just carry on with stuff we can actually do in here. Mysterious Will-O-Wisp. Mysterious Red Will-O-Wisp. Windswept at night. Speaks more about Yota, getting a hold of new wares. Still don't have Hurty Grains. Spice Spice Radish. That doesn't seem like a very appetizing reward. Chatting, Cricket Art. Let's try to gather up these other side quests first before we continue, because again, it's very easy in this game to just get lost in all the side quests. Alright. What about you?
Oh my, you know, you remind me somehow of my grandmother. She was always so friendly with her Pokemon, just as you seem to me.
What? Can you make up your mind game? Are Pokemon terrifying, or are they still loyal pets? Because you got some people who are well and true and dear to the Pokemon, and other people who are just terrified of them, which sounds natural, but the way it's put up, Pokemon are said to be terrifying creatures in this game versus was in the marketing, yet you still have people living with Pokemon still. Make up your mind. Okay, so I'm guessing this is the friendship checker. Let's see how you feel about George. Look how pleased it's traveling you. You're a true friend here, I can tell. My grandmother was precise like you, the type of person who could understand the minds and hearts of Pokemon. I grew up watching how she interacts with them, so I have a bit of a knack for sensing how compatible a person and Pokemon are. If you'd like to, I can keep on showing. You can keep on coming to show me your Pokemon. I haven't informed you any time how they're feeling about you. Nice. We get another rare candy. I've been neglecting these rare candies recently. Wow. Kind of feel I want to hold on to them for the time being because I want to save them for Eevee to try and let it catch up. Hello.
Oh, hey, survey guy. You know what you need to be a super awesome member of the Galaxy team?
To be wicked smart?
Nope. I mean, I guess it's also important. You also need to have a partner Pokemon. With a great partner Pokemon backing up, you'll be as strong as 100 people. You wanna meet? I really want to catch a Pokemon with my own hands someday, so I've been throwing balls to get my spot aim on. Now I think I'm ready to practice with real Pokeball. I bet you got loads of them during the service.
Oh, you want me to bum us? You want me to bum you a ciggy? You want me to bum? Yeah, you're just like kids asking adults for cigarettes, you know? Oh, finally, some grit dust. I've been waiting for this. Alright, just don't die. Alright, is that all the ones? Okay, let's just hand in this grit dust to boost up Josh, then we'll move on with the plot. I fear I was lingered too long here for the moment. I mean, obviously, plot-wise, it seems we're going to be moving on to the next area, which should be interesting to see. I don't remember all that much about this next area. Okay, exchange items. We're in the market for grit gravel. About effort levels. So, I'm guessing we don't get access to being able to actually improve effort levels until a little bit later. I will admit, I do think I prefer the effort level system compared to EVs and IVs. It's basically the equivalent of putting together, I suppose, bottle caps and vitamins into one thing, which boosts up every single one of your stats in a way that's rather reminiscent of stat experience back in the older games. Alright. Okay, she's in Commodo's office. That's good to know. Oh, we got another Eevee here. Adorable. Alright. Let's see what Azaru's up to. Arizu.
So it has come to Ursaluna as well. This suggests that even Pokemon that are not nobles can become frenzied. I have received no word from Adaman or Urda. This is not something we can simply ignore. In any case, you have my thanks, Miss Arizu. You did well to inform us of Ursaluna's situation.
Like, no problem. Adaman's, like, got his hands full running our clan and all, and Ursaluna's warden wouldn't, like, even give me the time of day. So the Galaxy team are, like, the only ones I could turn to about this.
Ursaluna's warden is Miss Calabra of the Pearl Clan, is it not? Of all the wardens, she is the most narrow-minded. bound by tradition. She likely does not take kindly to outsiders meddling in her affairs.
You said something about messing in others' affairs?
I have a new mission for you, Stunt. I order you to study Ursaluna in the Crimson Mirelands. I permit you to show your strength if necessary. And if you do not, I will break every bone in your body myself.
The next area you'll be sent to investigate is the Crimson Mirelands. You'll find the Pokemon living there to be more fearsome than those in the Obsidian Fieldlands. Even the landscape itself is harsher, with steep ravines and seaside cliffs. It is not welcoming. At your current rank, you should be able to handle the Crimson Mirelands on your own. Here's what you need to know. The destination is a place within the Mirelands called the Selacion Ruins. Oh, hey, remember Selacion Town? Remember the Unknowns and the tunnel with the Hippopotas? I remember. That is where you'll find Ursaluna's warden. Alright. No bones about it, I guess. Let's move out. Probably gonna need to catch some Hippopotas while I'm out there. Anything else of interest? Nope. I guess we'll just be on... Oh, hold on. What rare wares does the Jinko Guild have for me? Heavy ball set for ball set pineapple berry set. I'm fairly certain some of these are quite expensive. Okay. The Ginkgo Guild. So I won't find it to the general. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Bugwort, sword caps, iron bark tongue. Needed to craft ox guards. So this is where you buy Vivichokes. Okay, that's I don't remember that. Awkwardly enough. I'm gonna buy some more crafting recipes actually. Let's get some more recipes. So fine remedy, honey cake, grain cake, auxiliary power, auxiliary guard, dire hits. It's so weird that the dire hit recipe is so expensive compared to these ones, but I guess crit ratio in this is at least somewhat more powerful. We'll go for these two cheaper recipes at the time being, since we don't have that much coin at the moment. It's gonna be wild actually getting up to the end of this game and getting so much money for doing just menial stuff. Oh, hey, Kari. What's up? Oh, hello, Stan. I was just getting the itch to battle with you, and now here you are.
Must be a sign. I got a mission to do at the moment. Pretty important. Even after all I did to help you acclimate, don't gaslight me. I've got a mission. Alright, fine, if you're gonna insist. Honestly, you're just as bad as Nimona. Let's have a fine battle so I can grow closer with Pikachu. Again with the Pikachu. Alright. Oh, you actually got yourself a Mime Jr. That's kind of neat. Even my character looks angry about this whole thing. Oh, Iron Defense. That's pretty neat. Okay, we'll go with Focus Energy for starters. Hopefully we can... Yep. I hear I say I want to get some mileage out of it, and all of a sudden I'm... Oh yeah, drowsy. I'm not sleepy. I'm not asleep. We'll just go Water Pulse. You're it. Whoa, Nelly, that's a lot of damage. And it was saying, oh, haha, your increased defense is no match for my crits, but I never got a crit a single time. George was about to die. Didn't even get a chance to switch, okay. And I was thinking, oh, hey, this would be a fairly interesting... Oh, Stanton gets Calm Mind as well. Let's try it. Look at that. Again with the paralysis. Here I was thinking, oh hey, this would actually be cool. Stanley's actually kind of tanky and gets paralyzed anyway. Can you at least send out a... Again... Good old Pokemon RNG mechanics. Oh, how I missed this. Alright, Cricketoo, and I'm counting on you to actually do something here. Yeah, we'll just finish it off with False Swipe. I didn't even do half. Suppose at the very least you can tank a couple of those. Please actually move this. Yes! And then we can actually finish it off. I was gonna say, we can finish it off properly with an Absorb. I was gonna say Tackle, but I did kind of want to stall it a little bit. Battle decided. Oops, I find myself getting caught up in observing the way the Pokemon use their moves. I don't know, you were pretty good. Stronger than more of a challenge than Nimona, at least. Pikachu might not be very happy with me after that. Thank you for so much for battling me. Here, have the new recipe. Stealth sprays. Oh, basically repels. 1 Hopper Berry and 2 Bugwort Blooms. So I've been working on studying those strange space-time distortions. You know the ones I mean? They've been appearing here and there lately. It seems they hold wonderful items, but frightfully strong Pokemon too. If you plan to go into one, be careful about it. Now, time to head to the Mylands camp. Ah yes, the space-time distortions. One of, admittedly, my least favorite things in this game. Not, I mean, as a concept they're pretty cool. Just, these particular events which spawn up occasionally and allow you to just get unique Pokemon, but the fact that some Pokemon are locked behind that and you have no control as to whether or not time-space distortions spawn, as far as I'm aware, makes catching certain Pokemon quite annoying for completion, like Porygon is a good example. Alright, let's go to the Marlins.
It's been a long time coming. I mean, it's at least a more red hue compared to the field lands at the very least. Here we are, my boy, the Crimson Mirelands. An area teeming with poison-wielding Pokemon and plenty of others besides. I've heard about your mission, Stip. Then why didn't you let me pass if it's great imports? If you're looking for the Salacion ruins, they're off that way. Yes, that way. Over the hill, which you're not actually able to see this. For now, I'll keep searching for those space-time distortions. There's a little way of knowing when or where one might appear, but I'll do my best. It'll sure be handy if my map could tell me. Yep, space-time distortions. If brave enough to enter them, you may find rare Pokemon and items inside. I'm counting on both of you to carry out your survey work as best you can, but be mindful of your limitations as well, won't you? If wild Pokemon are giving you trouble, I suggest you go to the training ground and have Captain Zisu teach your Pokemon some strong moves. I mean, I've already done that. It hasn't helped. Right, I think for the moment... Oh. Another side quest. That go-getter from the survey court. I am a go-getter, yes, but I'm not one of the go-getters. The gold rank rescue team in the making. Okay, Rosalia. Good old Rosalia. So weird to me that Rosalia is actually considered semi-good in, like, Gen 3 competitive, though from what I recall, that's mostly because Cacturne ended up getting banned. Since its only ability was Sandvale. The Golden Lowlands were my Rosalia, but watching from far isn't enough for me anymore. Think you can complete Rosalia's page on that Pokédex of yours and show it to me? If I can find the balls for it. Yeah, I think after that I need to go on a little bit of a bio break. So again, get yourself a drink, shake yourself out, do what you need to do. For now though, I'll see you in a little bit. Take care. Okay, finally back. Just decided to get myself another drink as well. Anyways, Crimson Islands. Let's explore. Already right off the bat we got a Badoo over here. We got a Badoo. Let's see if I can try my luck against catching some of this stuff, because obviously we're here, we're gonna need to catch some more stuff. Well, this obviously isn't Rosalia. We definitely do need to get some Badoos and some Psyducks, as a matter of fact. Oh, look at that, Hardy Grains. What apt timing. I was in the neighborhood for some Hardy Grains. Still don't get why Psyduck is so aggro. Oh, level 18 as well, nice. Definitely need to do something about all these levels. This is starting to get a little bit silly. And we can do baby doll eyes. That should at the very least it said offensive stats plural, which is interesting. So it really does lead me to assume that the boosting moves in this cover both physical and special stats. Sort of, I suppose, making the various stat boosting this a little bit more linear and simpler to understand, while at the same time making them temporary boosts, which at the very least sounds interesting on paper. So there's not as big of a impetus to actually keep stacking up boosts. So it leads me to wonder if they are going to do a similar battle system like this in like Legends Zar, whether or not it's going to be that moves like Baton Pass is just straight up removed from the game from there on out, because I know for a fact that Baton Pass has sort of become the meme move of competitive Pokemon, is sort of the no skill instant win button. Well, that team along with Shedtail at this point, which sounds at least from a casual standpoint seems kind of cool, like, oh hey, it's like U-turn except you also set up a substitute. But in terms of actually knowing the competitive scene and knowing how damaging Baton Pass is, you just gotta ask why. Why would you do this to people? Why would you give just Baton Pass Plus? I know it's only on a select few things, but Smeargle can use it, so it's basically free game. Gotta say though, I am in terms of the designs on this particular game, I think the Heavy Ball line is one of my favorite design-wise. I know it's a funny name to say, but I do generally like the black design of it. A bonfire. Looks like the remains of someone's campfire. Interesting. I'm sure nothing will become of that. Oh, hey, it's a Pikachu. Do we actually have the stuff to actually make, like, smoke bombs and stuff? Let's see what we can make. Super Potion. May as well make some of those. Make some revives. Don't have the stuff for smoke bombs yet, that's a shame. Because I imagine in this situation they'd be generally quite useful. Feels like smoke bombs are something you don't tend to think about. At least I didn't tend to think about, but are generally very, very useful. So you can just waltz up behind a Pokemon and just lob a heavy ball at their back. Let's send oh, it's level 19. This was a mistake. Look at that, half this health gone already. We'll go... Actually... Stantler. You gotta do something at this point, Stantler. I'm mostly holding you on so I can get a wide ear, but you gotta prove your worth, son. Hypnosis. Well, that's neat. Hypnosis is actually accurate for once. That's another thing as well. It's still baffling to me at this point that you have, like, Darkrai, who I suppose is the guilty child of this. Because of Smeargle and the fact that he easily abused Dark Void, now all of a sudden Dark Void has just been nerfed in its accuracy to being completely unusable. Oh, that's perfect. Absolutely perfect. I'm gonna try the standard Monster Ball for this. Stay in. Yes. Got ourselves the Pikachu. We're officially the Pokemon trainer now. We've got the mascots. And a light specimen as well. That's neat. Basically at this point, despite how infamously inaccurate Hypnosis is, you're still better off using it against Darkrai. I mean, better off using it on Darkrai compared to Dark Void, which seems kind of weird, especially considering they made changes to Dark Void, so Smeargle can't learn it, which honestly I feel should apply to a lot of signature moves as well, like basically all the legendary ones, the obvious ones being, you know, Roar of Time, Spatial Rend, Judgment, Shadow Force, Psystrike, etc. Just, in particular, all the moves used by legendaries and some which are, I wouldn't say all the signature moves, but those aren't exactly signature anymore. They aren't unique to a specific Pokemon. Like, a good example being Greninja's Water Shuriken now being usable by Excelgor, or everyone getting access to Spiky Shield, which was Chestnut's signature move, or Gardevoir getting access to Mystical Fire, which was Delphox's. Or more egregiously, Entei getting Sacred Fire, which I get as a means of giving it a unique move which you can actually use, but kind of values Ho-Oh in a way, wouldn't you say? Okay, just emphasizing dodging. Fairly certain... Oh, there's a barrel here. Fairly certain this was... Well, it's kind of obvious what shows up in here. If you're familiar at all with how Diamond and Pearl works. Oh, hey!
I'm Caliber of the Pearl Clan. Warden Caliber to you. Oh, would you look at that? You have a Celestica flute. You must be the one they say fell out of the space-time rift.
I guess.
Why the vague response? Something to hide? I've already heard about you, that you quell Cleavor in his frenzy. I'm sure many people were saved by your actions, but I wonder if there wasn't some other way to handle the situation. What you did is hardly different from bullying a Pokémon into submission after all. And you run about catching Pokémon in those little balls you carry. I don't need any help from your sort, or the Diamond Clan for that matter. That young lady Arizu offered to help, but associating with the Diamond Clan, it just won't do. Be on your way. There is much I must do, and I would prefer not to be distracted any further.
Okay. Ah, Stent. How about you show me the strength that could quell even a frenzied lord? A little busy right now. Who knows when I'll get a chance next, please. I ask that you face me now. Alright. Is this gonna... Alright, you only got 2. I was gonna say, is this gonna be like a certain other blonde-haired trainer who just completely rolls right over you? But, let's see... Togepi, level... 22! Yeah, I don't know what it is, but I remember levels in the last time I played this being a lot higher. At least my levels. May as well go for an Agile Aqua Jet into a Water Pulse. That seems to be the MO with regards to using these priority moves. And we'll just go in for a Water Pulse. That's the way to do it. Oh yeah, now we're getting the crits. Now we're doing it, now we're doing it. Oh, and Gebel, just like a certain other trainer. Oh no. Way to rain on my parade. Benui. Oh, you got Draining Kiss, okay. Benui, get out there. Oh, you got Agile, okay. Okay. Baby Doll Eyes. Yeah, we'll go Baby Doll Eyes. Feels weird actually using that. And, yeah, we'll just go with Draining Kiss. See how much damage that does. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, now we're cooking. Now we're doing it. Now we're doing it. Yeah, we'll just go for the Drain Kiss. May as well. I can't believe that worked. Battle decided. Oh my, you're quite adept at instructing your Pokemon in battle. My goodness, that was fun. And look at that, my Chop's already leveled up, despite me not using it in battle. Such prodigious strength. Now, let me just heal up your Pokemon. Well now, I think that settles it. I must ask your help in retrieving the stolen wall fragment. With your skill, it should be a cinch. Wait, stolen? Stolen? Yes, exactly. Some bandits pillaged the Solaceon ruins and made off with the fragments of one of the wall engravings. Have you not heard of the notorious Misfortunes? You'd think they could have come up with a better name. They're a trio of bandits that have even hit us Ginkgo Guild members more than a few times. Not the kind of regulars I like to have, let me tell you. Miss Caliber is doing everything she can to regain the fragment, but at 99 years old... Wait, people actually managed to live past, like, 30 in this timeline? Back before, like, proper medical procedures had been figured out. What is up with this setting? I know I keep ragging on about it, but it's so bizarre. It's a bit hard for her to chase leads all over the place. So what do you say, kind sir? Why not help find the fragment for the warden? Oh, naturally I'd be happy to lend you a hand. Those sisters swipe my wares too, and I'm no Ginkgo merchant if I take that lying down. And far be it from me to let them just get away with vandalizing the precious ruins of this region. You know, I did see the remains of a campfire near the Mylands camp. Perhaps worth checking out? Ah yes, that particular campfire which I showed earlier. I was wondering what was up with that, so may as well go and have a look again, question mark? Hey Psyduck, bye Psyduck. It's gonna be really interesting coming back here once we've gotten more mounts. Oh, we got Ghastlies here too. That's actually one thing, a Pokemon what I definitely wouldn't mind actually getting for the team, actually. Gengar. Gengar's always good. Even if they, sadly nerfed it into the ground in Gen 7. Like, that was kind of bonkers thinking about it. Like, all that time, Gengar had Levitate from, like, Gen 3 to Gen 6. And seemingly no one had a problem with it until Gen 6 with Mega Ghastly, and then Mega Gengar, and then they just gave it Cursed Body, and then got rid of Mega Gengar. And didn't bother to change it back to Levitate, so Gengar is just kind of screwed in terms of being good in doubles again. Wondering if I should actually just... You know what? May as well just use some rare candies now. We'll do one each. Actually, we'll put 2 in Eevee as well. Since Banu is about to level up. Let's see, any new interesting moves I should know about? Chick moves, do you have... No Slash as of yet. That's a shame. Any new moves on you? Nope. And Eevee, sure you got some new interesting moves to showcase. Swift! I'll definitely be taking that. Actually, let me just check as to what the requirements for Eevee's Dex entry are. Let me just check. Eevee. Okay, just need to use Quick Attack a whole bunch. I can work with that. Let's put Eevee, oh, that's how you do it. Okay, let's just put Eevee out in front for the time being with George lying in wait. Well, I suppose, team order doesn't exactly matter in this game, considering you can just cycle through them all. Yep, burnt out campfire. Seems they've already moved on. Now, who might you be? Not some stray traveler from the look of you. Now, there's one reason people go poking around in the middle of nowhere. You're after us, Furry, aren't you? Sisters, we should introduce ourselves properly. Before we show this poor fool how wrong he was to assume he could ever beat us. I bring good luck to my sister wherever I go, and ill luck to anyone who crosses our paths. I'm the eldest, and I'll be your unlucky charm. Thought you spotted a 4-leaf clover? Well, I'll soon have you seen double. I'm the middle sister, and I'm one clover you can't pick. Heads, I win, and tails, you lose. You've got no chances in this game of fortunes. I'm the youngest, Coin, and I'm definitely not your good luck piece. We're the infamous bandit trio, the Misfortune Sisters, and your luck just run out. Let me handle this, sisters. I'll only hurt him a little. Come, Toxicroak, let us douse this fool in poison. Ah, so you got a Toxicroak too. I wonder where I've seen that ridiculous haircut before. You look like a Knight's character. So... I didn't... Oh no, oh no! Oh no! I didn't exactly foresee this. Statler, can you do anything against this? You got confusion. Please, let confusion land and end this fight quickly. I know you're only level 16, but It's 4 times weak. Oh, no. Oh, we got a chance to attack again, so, yeah. Stanlow gets the job done. I'm not fond of this outcome, but at least it's better than plowing the fields of the Galaxy team. Ah, so you were previously a Firma, huh? Look at all that experience. The Galaxy team continues to spoil things for me even after I left. Take that blasted friend and go. Just leave us alone. Okay. As long as you leave me alone, that's fine by me. Weird Rhino made us think that the stupid thing was some kind of treasure. It turned out to be a worthless slab of junk. All that effort for nothing. Tell me, why are you even seeking us out? What set you on this path? I just wanted to help Ursaluna. Goodness, how selfless of you to go so far out on your way for the sake of another. Not all of us have the luxury of offering such unthinking kindness to strangers. For us, simply surviving another day takes all that we have. And I've got a score to settle with the Galaxy team, which now includes you. Remember what those ancient verses tell us? Why is it in days of spring, beneath the soft caress of the sun, the blossoms tremble and fall, spirits lashed by uncertainty? Your days are also numbered, Galaxy fool. Okay, take care. I gotta work doubly hard in order to get any experience for Eevee. You'll never evolve into an Umbreon at this rate. Actually, whilst we're here, I may as well do this. You know, embrace the meme a little. One day he will know what he is doing and why he is doing it. Was this a... Yes, a springy mushroom, finally. I was wondering when I'd ever come across one of these. No, that Paris is directly looking at us. That's a shame. I was gonna say, can I just quickly sneak up behind that one? Nope, he's aggroed already. Let me just go back and see if I can pick up that, that Ghastly now. Yeah. Here we are. Let's see. Let's have a look at this Ghastly. I mean, obviously there's only one nature which would ever fit a Ghastly. And it has... Adamant nature. Yay! The worst one. Well, second worst one. Tied with Brave. I guess we can just keep it on... Actually, no, we already have Match Up. I'm sure I'll find a better Ghastly in at some point. Look, there's more Ghastlies here now. Alright, just don't look at me. Don't turn around if you look at me. Aw. I forget that Ghastly just pop out of existence occasionally. Why did I do that? Why did I send Eevee into... Oh, it's a Switzerland ordeal. We're just sort of in a... It's a solemn affair. We're just here in a big stalemate. You know what? Benui can probably do some damage to it. It has fairy moves. Yeah, we'll just do Trading Kiss. That shouldn't do too much. And we're gonna need to catch multiples of these regardless. Oh, you have non-ghost moves. Great. Baby doll eyes. I know I'm probably not gonna survive another hit, but may as well lower your damage at the very least. You fool. You absolute cretin. You buffoon, you fool. Why did you do that instead of just finishing me off with Venoshock when you had the chance? Now look what's happened. I'm just gonna keep hacking away at you like this. And now I get a chance to catch ya. Hopefully this works. There we go. Yeah, that's telling me that, should be wrapping this up fairly soon. Let's see what nature that ghastly was. Can't be any worse than adamant. Nah, we don't need to rest as of yet. I just want to see ghastly, because I would very much benefit from a Gengar. Okay, lonely. That's better. Not great, but better. Cricketune. Wasn't really doing much aside from just sort of hanging him out in the back. We'll put you in here for the time being since you are the first alpha. Alright. Let's go and deliver this piece. As all the ghastlies are just sort of... That's a little bit awkward. Okay. So, note to self, do not go in the water as of yet. Actually, hold on. Let me just move out of the way so I can do that a little bit better. Do that a little bit more justice. Hold on. Got some more water for it. There we go. Hello. Good work. Very good work indeed, Stunt. You got the fragment back safe and sound. I'm well aware of Kalaba's reputation. They say she's stubborn, too old-fashioned, and so on. But she's given the POKéMON all she has ever since she was young. She lived her prime years here in the Hisui region, trusting in the guidance of Almighty Sinnoh. I don't think that it's that she hates the Diamond Clan or the Galaxy Team, rather. I think it's simply she loves the POKéMON very, very much. Anyways, I do hope you're able to calm Ursaluna's frenzy, Stent. A raging Pokemon in the area definitely isn't good for business, I assure you. Alright, let's slot it in.
Bye.
Oh, so you've come to bother me again. Well, come as often as you'd like, but it won't change my mind.
So, about those bandits.
What? You went to retrieve the fragment from those bandits? Why would you go all your way like that for a complete stranger like me?
I guess you're that eager to calm Ursaluna, If possible, it's what heroes do.
I'll admit I didn't expect anyone else to truly care for Ursaluna. Well then, let's see that wall fragment.
I'm surprised you can slot it in at 99 years old, without your back just disintegrating into dust.
And there we go, good as new.
All lives touch other. Let's see. All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive.
Let me read what it says.
It's what I just said.
All lives touch other lives to create something anew and alive. I see. I suppose it means people helping each other, like how you've helped retrieve the fragment. I've read this passage many, many times, but this is the first time I've truly understood what it means. Maybe this is Almighty Sinnoh's guidance? What is your name then, boy?
You can just call me Stent.
I see. Please, lend me your strength, so that we may help Ursaluna. It's true that Urstaluna has become enraged, but he doesn't seem to be in an utter frenzy. I think he will return to his normal state if we can just give him some medicine. I could never bring myself to engage Pokemon in battle, but that's something I can rely on you for, am I right? Urstaluna prefers to sit on Sludge Mound. Please join me there when you're ready.
And I think after putting the thing in, oh, it actually says. Wait a minute, that's not what. That's not what the passage actually said, is it? I'm pretty sure it's something else. Like, that's a no at the top right. I'm fairly certain some other people in the fandom have actually managed to translate what this says. I'll have to look into that a little bit, because that's clearly not what the cutscene just insinuated that it is. Which, you know, a little bit annoying. For some reason I keep thinking that should be a... Oh, hello! Hello, Alpha Tangrowth! I completely forgot about you. And your, various, different art pieces made about you. It's 45. I gotta do it. Run! One of these days that's gonna work. You'll see. You'll all see. I think this is a... Nope, soft foot root, which we're definitely gonna need. Oh hey, this is the place with all the hippopotoses, I think. Definitely gonna need to find a hippopotas at any rate. Actually, wait, I'm fairly certain I've got some more stuff to craft with. We can try out smoke bombs at the very least, and remedy... I kind of want to save that for the stealth spray though, so none of that for the time being. There's a hippopotas. There's another hippopotas. There's like a bunch of hippopotoses around here, and the Alpha Hippowdon. Nice. Alright, just stay there for the time being. Actually, see what happens when I put that there. You like nanas? You like nana berries? Jeez, the rating on this is something else. There we go, that's one hippopotas. Hippopotas. Definitely gonna need to find some more apricorns at any rate. Still like the fact that it is apricorns. What is up with you, sir?
Hello there, you're with the Survey Corps, Charlie Quell, the Lord of the Woods, are you? Think you'd help me setting up a new camp? Making one up by the bogs.
Oh, this is,
Our rotor here could use someone as you. The first construction corps recruits still learning the ropes.
Ah, we do get side quests in order to make new camps, so, alright, let's see what they want. Now remember, it's right here. Alright, what's up? Whoa, I keep your distance if I were you. Just look at those bothers, they're taking up the spot where I was going to set up a base camp. One stunk, it would be a headache, but this is a full-blown migraine. Perhaps someone else from the team can handle this. Someone good at battling. I mean, I'm not bad. Definitely under-leveled. Just leave it to me. We've got to beat 3 of them, so be ready to run and stay downwind. Gotta fight 3 of them at once. Alright, let me just check. Is it actually going to be 3 at once? It is going to be 3 at once. Okay, level 20s. Wait, can I actually change targets? Okay, so that's just battle stuff. Slunky. I could have sworn that was a way for. Oh. Left trigger, okay. Serious battle. Alright. Kind of weird that it doesn't say which Stunky actually goes first there. Okay, we'll just... Actually, does Swift hit multiple targets like it does in the base games? Let's find out. Okay, it doesn't. Alright, that's a shame. Sorry, Banuri. Yeah, these, multiple on one battles can get pretty intense, especially against, alphas later on. They can just keep hitting you before you're even able to land a single hit. These ones seem fairly placid for the time being, though, weirdly enough. Double hits. Move info. Okay. Increases damage to its moves by 50%. Double hit actually seems pretty interesting here. As opposed to in the base games where it's just literally a double hit. I'll just go for a normal rock smash. Boosh! It probably wasn't worth it, but it was satisfying nonetheless. Stunky is still super placid. Alright. Hit him with a strong style. Give him a bosh. Oh! It's a shame they didn't one-shot it, but I guess we are still at the beginning. You know what? It's time, Kyle. Show them you know what you're doing and why you're doing it. Okay, that's not a good start. Oh wait, never mind, we have rest. So it's not the end of the world. I completely forgot about I completely forgot about Venoshock. Oh. That's no good. I'm fairly certain I can't even poison these ones as well. This is awful, but thankfully I think Ghastly can repel these. Or at the very least isn't exactly super effective. We'll go for Astonish. Bah! No effect. What do you mean that wasn't very effective? How powerful is Venoshock in this game? A little too powerful if I don't say so myself. Wow. Okay, we'll just move info 65. Alright, we'll just try Hex. Still didn't do that much. Alright, let's bring out George to finally wrap up. This has all gone horribly wrong. I don't think we have enough time to do a focus energy, though. Yeah, we'll just do Aqua Jet for now. And then we can do another Aqua Jet and hopefully go into Water Pulse to wrap things up. Let's see. Look at that. It's almost poetic, really, and then we could just end it with a Water Pulse. there's less moves in this game, but it feels like they've picked the moves that make the most sense to be here as just sort of general moves. You weren't kidding, you've got talent, and your Pokemon was so brave too. I can't believe you handled all 3 Stunky by yourself without getting smelly. Thanks to you, we can get the base camp set up now. Hold on a minute. Meaning we can now go further afield. There you go, what do you think? Makes things be a little safer out here, no? And there's not a whiff of Stunky here either. Stop by any time. Probably not what was intended, but oh, hello, Levinson. This makes the second base camp for us to use in the Crimson Mylands. Perhaps some Stunky will pop up for fun and games sometime, eh? Wouldn't that be a treat? No, it wouldn't. Anyways, I think that should do it for the time being. We'll go till nightfall. That way next time, since it is getting quite late, we can hopefully find some more Will-O-Wisps, as well as finally taming the great Ursaluna. But until then, I'll see you then. Look at that, we got a nice stamp as well. Yeah, take care. Bye-bye.